Hello, everyone. I welcome to all the listeners to our second series of Alumni Talk of VGI. Today, I'm so glad that Mr. Vinod Bindal is with us, virtually connected from Bangalore. Right, Vinod?
Yes, correct.
Yes, so
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Bangalore, and I request Vinod to introduce himself to our listeners. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me a chance to come to this discussion. I'll little bit tell about myself, what and all I had done, where I started, and how I grew up, right? All that. So myself, Vinod Bindal, I got passed out from the college in 2004, VGI, right? After then, I got placed in Patni Computers immediately after the campus, and then slowly I moved from .NET developers to BizTalk lead, BizTalk integration specialist, cloud solution architect. So from Botany Computers to Bank of America, then Bank of America to Microsoft. Since then, I had been working for Microsoft continuously, and it's really been a nice experience over there. That time itself, when I joined VGI in 2000, I know that time colleges were not up to that mark. I mean, they could make the students ready up to the industry, but definitely VGI, I frankly say, like, it was really the best college I got. I would say in my experience, because that was really best infrastructure we could get. Though after infrastructure, we had a need of professors who can teach the latest technologies what we needed that time. So whatever the best was possible that time, it was done. So this is all about. But I do currently working for Microsoft, and I see that it's going into the, like, I'm working on artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics part, right? And IoT devices. In fact, I have integrated more than 10 lakhs of IoT devices. I had been working on even product like YouTube, right? YouTube is there. So one product, I
Yes,
was
sir.
the head architect of that product. And apart from that, water purifier system normally everyone has in their houses, right?
Hmm.
So those
Hmm.
like a billing charges, damages, right? Every time they need to follow with the customer care, the serviceman would come and all that, right? So now we have developed a platform through a cloud integration, wherein sensors would send the data directly to the companies, and they would get to know either if there is any problem. They will automatically create the service, and even the recharge problem, I mean the water filter problem, anything, 99% they would be able to take care from the remote. And so the
That's
headache of managing all that. So this is what my experience is. So I'll go time for you.
so. I'm
Thank you.
sure this enormously sound profile of yours is the automatically reveals the glory of VGI, the students of VGI.
Correct,
So
correct.
definitely you are an inspiration for the students of VGI. Vinod, if I ask you to explain VGI, how would you do it?
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am, for asking this question. Definitely, because first thing, the person who gets the opportunity to get into the VGI, right? The name itself, Vishveshwarya, right? The
Right.
Vishveshwarya, the first engineer's name starts with, right? Definitely, I mean, the companies when read the resume Vishveshwarya College itself, I mean, by default, the name creates a brand, right, over the Vishveshwarya.
Right.
Second,
Oh.
I mean, the management, teachers, and everyone has a really long-term vision, right? In long-term vision, in the sense, they want a college to grow plus students to grow over there, right? For that, what they are doing, they are matching the skills with the industry down the next 5 years, not like in the past what happened, right? So, like, for example, artificial intelligence is today, right? In fact, we had a
Mhm.
subject that time, artificial intelligence, and teachers were there, and we had like a discussion also about artificial intelligence, data warehousing. But today, definitely the college is growing quite fast, and they are making the students industry ready, right?
Hmm.
They are for example, I'll give the real example. Like, for example, you contacted me, you wanted to know, directors wanted to know, like, what is going in the industry, right? So people
Hmm.
in the college wants to know what is going in the industry, what are the skills. In fact, they have a direct connect with the industry. They think around over the next 5 years. So college is definitely preparing the student for the industry. It's not like just a bookish training or teaching, I mean, simple. It's just kind of a real time practical hands on guys who can directly onboard it on the projects.
Right.
Okay.
If I trace out your answer, so although it's quite clear that the change that you envision, but to emphasize very clearly to the students of VGI, those who are already studying in VGI and those who are going to join. So, what all changes do you find in VGI of your time and in the present time? If I ask you to emphasize it very clearly. So, what
Okay, so I
changes?
think so this second the industry ready student, what I said in the previous question, right?
Mm.
Definitely, because the college the was in 2004 when I got passed out versus today, I see, right? College has totally changed now. I mean the mechanism has changed. How to connect with the industry is changed. I mean the industry the professors also who are teaching, right? They are also industry friendly, right? I mean, it's not like that time I mean, the industry, the people were also not that many in the industry. So now they have a one-to-one connect for each student, and they are making the people, I mean, what they need to do every day for the industry ready, hands-on, practical, right? And
Mm.
data analytics side, artificial intelligence, machine learning side, right? I was cloud, like a direct connect with the Microsoft, right? And myself from Microsoft, right? So then I mean, it's going to create a huge impact on the placement. And I mean the career. I won't say placement. Placement is not a big deal, right? More than a placement, the people are really industry ready, right?
Exactly.
And every college doesn't think about. They think like, hey, if we place the people, our job is done. No, if we place it, how long they are going to survive in the industry, that also we need to consider on.
That's very important.
Yeah.
So, keeping all these aspects in mind, VGI has come up with that employability program, and I'm really proud to say that this program is at its own pace. So, I would like to know what's your say about this employability program of VGI.
Correct. So the employability in the college, what I see, because first thing we need to know ourselves, right? What we need to teach the students, right? And why, right? Or what is the impact first thing, and
Exactly.
how this is going to help the student, how we
Mm.
student grow, right? So in the
Mm.
employability section, if I see in the college, right? First thing, they are having a really good connect with the industry, tech people, right? What is the need? And like a director sir, it's himself, one day I was discussing with him. He said like he's creating a one product for teaching mechanism, right?
Mm.
So this is not about the what mechanism they are I mean he's making it ready, right? That means he's thinking around what is going in the industry, right? How we can grow the student faster. And also, for example, if you want to teach the cloud, right? Which cloud? Azure, AWS, Google Cloud, or data analytics platform, artificial or IoTs, or any source integrations or automation. Nowadays, like if you see food delivery in the houses, right? Everything
Mm.
is going automated, right? So
Right.
to use those also we need the people, right? After we use
Mm.
it, how it's working, that's also a skill. Now once we have those apps or products in market, how we can scale them to the users, right? No problem. So what I'm saying, once we have all this connect tech ready, we tell the students, I mean we change their thinking, right? If we
Right.
I mean the college is trying to do the change of the thinking in the students, right? Once they change, I mean they themselves are like a self initiator who can learn. It's not about, like, for example, I can teach only like a one machine learning part, one algorithm, right? Or
Mm.
one model or business model or data lake architecture or anything, right? But
Mm.
what if the data lake architecture is changed tomorrow, right? So college is
Exactly.
making the students ready to adapt themselves into the changing environment. And once they are, I mean, so that they can ramp up themselves by their self towards the latest technologies and latest architecture.
So, Vinod, my last question to you is, as the student of VGI, what are your expectations from the current batch of employability students of VGI? Where would you like to see them? Your expectations.
Yeah, definitely. Because thank you very much for asking this question. Because the expectation, definitely, everyday industries. I mean, the expectation from students is growing, right? So because the companies are also paying high, right? When they are
Mm.
paying, expectation is in the same way, right? So expectation that they students should be industry ready, right? If we hire them, we don't need to train them, right? Once we onboard them, they are directly onboarded on the project. And if they are onboarded, actually we are, industries are in this, really very, like, they are not able to find the people, skilled people.
Mm. Mm.
So if the
Exactly.
skilled people are there, if there are 100 people or 2,000 people, it doesn't matter. If 100 are skilled, 100 will be placed. If only 2 are skilled, only 2 would be placed. If 2,000 are skilled,
Absolutely.
all 2,000 would be placed, because there's a need. But problem is like a, other side, outside of the, like, other colleges also we are going here. Because I do take interviews, starting from freshers up to the even senior architects levels, right?
Mm.
Engineering leaders also. But people are mindset is different, they don't want to little study a change, right? So this is, so people mind should, it's not about like studying one technology, it's about the mindset they come from. If they have a mindset like, hey, we need to read every time, then we need those people. So that's, and that which the college I think is doing already. Yeah.
Yes, but what the college does and what the faculty does, the
Mm,
change is very much noticed when that expectation of the senior students are added to the part of the current students of that. Vinod, I would end up this interview only with the one assurance from your side, and in
mm,
fact, a promise that
mm,
please do take out time in the coming days also. I know you are a busy man, and
mm,
you stay kilometers and kilometers
mm,
far away from us, but
mm,
please be virtually connected as and when
mm,
we would require your input, your
mm.
vision, your guidance to the current students of employability. Will definitely approach you, and I'm sure you will be always
Yes, yes,
open
you're most
handed
welcome.
for us.